Barbara from Toby's Fund for Reproductive Health Equity. There's been a lot of inferences about the Comstock Act and how it relates to abortion and contraception. Let's talk about it. Here's a little history. Anthony Comstock was a special agent in the U.S. Postal Service and secretary of an organization called the New York Society for the Suppression of Vice. The federal statute known as the Comstock Act of 1873, yes, 151 years ago, that 1873 is, quote, an act for the suppression of trade in and circulation of obscene literature and articles of immoral use, end quote, whose current application would criminalize the mailing of abortifacients. To translate, it would be a crime to mail or transmit in any way contraceptives, information about contraceptives, and any article, instrument, substance, device, drug, medicine, or other thing that can be used to produce an abortion. An abortion is translated very loosely here and would include condoms. For context, most women got the right to vote in 1920, 47 years after the male-only legislature passed the Comstock Act. I say most women because there's a whole story there I won't go into. The most salient thing you need to remember is this act remains on the books. Whomever becomes the next president of the United States does not need to have a vote in Congress to reinstate this act and have it go into effect. So, the question of vetoing passage of a pro-abortion bill that represents Roe does not apply. If a president was inclined to reinstate the Comstock Act, then they can, all by themselves, by a simple declaration, as stated, by the way, in Project 2025. The Comstock Act is called a zombie law. Though long considered unconstitutional and or unenforceable, it was never repealed. It could essentially shut out abortions nationwide. That's why voting for reproductive rights matters, and it's incumbent upon voters to vet candidates, those who wish to reinstate abortion rights in the United States and those who wish to have a national abortion ban. The Comstock Act makes the latter a very easy thing to achieve. To date, a Democratic majority in the Senate and President Joe Biden have kept the Comstock Act at bay. Again, vote for reproductive rights. Toby's Fund is dedicated to bodily autonomy for everyone, regardless of financial need. We collect money from kind donors so that we can assist other nonprofits who provide abortions, emergency contraception, and pregnancy prevention for McHenry County, Illinois residents. Thank you.